I'd like to call to order the continued meeting from June 25, 2013. The meeting was continued so that we could give the General Assembly, or wait for the General Assembly to take action on the Cultural Recreation Authority. It's my understanding that has not happened, and I'll recognize Dr. Green to kind of give us an update on where we're at and what our financial options are based on that fact. Dr. Green?
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, we did wait on the bill, and yesterday nothing was heard on the Senate floor, so we don't have a Culture and Recreation bill. We have to have a budget on Monday, though. So I'm asking you to adopt an interim budget, which is basically 1/12 of the expenditures in 2013, the year we're about to finish. It can't be, when you're doing interim, it can't be more than the budget you had before. We really do believe we'll be able to be back in a few days, but we're asking you to do a 30-day interim budget so we don't have to come back in case they take longer than we want them to take to do the CRA. I understand that still going to, they still think it's going to pass, but they're dealing with tax reform and working out the details and the differences in the Senate and the House budget. And I think we might be caught in that.
All right. So basically this, as you said, this is a budget that, or this is adopting a budget that can be altered anytime during the 30-day period that it will vote, consider voting to enact it. Mm-hmm. And we think the General Assembly will take action. I think they have a scheduling deadline for trying to get out themselves, so I suspect it will be sooner than later.
I don't think we'll need the 30 days. We might need 10, though. And as soon as we come back and adopt a 2014 budget that sets this aside.
Okay. All right. Any questions for Dr. Green about what has been proposed? Is there a motion to adopt an interim budget for the same amount as last year for the next 30 days?
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Commissioner Frost. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Fryer. Is there any discussion? All those in favor of the motion to continue our budget the same as last year for the next 30 days, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. The motion passes 7-0. There any other business before us today?
We do have one economic development issue we'd like to talk to you about.
I think you're
We have one economic development issue we'd like to speak to you about in closed session. It'll be very quick.
okay. We expect any action after this?
No, sir.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, the grounds for that would be General Statute 143-318-11A4.
All righty. Is there a motion to go into closed session?
Mr. Frew, would you kind of summarize what that would be in layperson's language?
Yes, I'm sorry. So that would be just to discuss an economic development matter and get direction from the board. And at this point, anticipate no direction from the board other than direction to staff. No
Thank you.
action by the board.
Thank you.
So basically, we're going to hear about an economic possibility. We're going to give instruction, and we're not going to take any official action. And we'll see if it works out. And if they do, they'll come back, and then we'll take official action if that's approved. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Does that everybody understand? Is there a motion to go into closed session for purposes stated by the county attorney?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Vice Chair Jones, second by Commissioner Belcher. Is there any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. We are in closed session. Thank you.
the few and the proud.
I'd like to call the session back into order. We have had a closed session. We will not be taking any action on that. We did give staff instruction on a possible economic development incentive. Is there any other business come before the board today? Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Vice Chair Jones, second by Commissioner King. Is there any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. We're adjourned until August the 8th, I think, is our next scheduled meeting, although we may have a meeting in between due to the General Assembly action.